In boxing news.
Oh, wow.
I like boxing.
No, I don't want to read it.
This weekend, right?
Huh?
This weekend?
It is this week.
Is it Jake Paul?
Logan
Logan
Paul.
Paul.
We're gonna save
He
Jake
just
Paul for
fought.
another video.
Okay.
But this video is about Logan Paul and
Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
Saturday night?
Sunday night, June 6th. Yes, June 6th, Sunday night. Yeah. I know it's a weird night. Yeah. But it's in Florida, Miami.
It's cheaper to book the venue.
That's true. That's so true.
Okay, yeah, because it ain't a real boxing match. It's not a real boxing match.
What do you mean? It's exhibition.
It's actually an exhibition match. Yeah. So.
But are they the title?
The title is on the line, yes.
All right.
That would be sick.
Exhibition, but it's on the line.
There's a title fight.
It's not a title fight. In fact, it means nothing. This is complete exhibition, and they just released like the rules for the bout.
And the first thing is no knockout.
No, knockouts
Only
are
smiles
allowed.
and hugs.
Actually, knockouts are legal.
Oh shit!
Fuck him up. It's actually encouraged.
Yeah, which is the reason why I think Logan Paul has the chance.
Oh, because he could go full force, and
Yeah.
then just the size difference.
I mean, if he just goes out swinging, just goes to kill and like headhunt, I feel like he has a chance.
I think he's gonna get gassed out.
He's gonna get gassed out.
I think he's gonna try to do that, but I feel like,
Mayweather's a beast when it comes to cardio, man.
dude, Mayweather. There's videos of Mayweather sparring with like pro boxers, guys that are bigger than him, and he'll spar with them. They do like I quit rounds. So like they'll just go in the ring and they'll do like 40-minute rounds or however long it takes for the guy to be like, I can't do this anymore, and he'll just get his ass beat while Floyd Mayweather's just talking crazy shit to this dude. And it looks like he's not even trying. Like, it's crazy.
Well, it never does. He's the most boring fighter I've ever seen.
But honestly, if you were to watch his sparring, you'd be like, hey, this dude is dope.
Yeah.
You'd watch how he like trains and stuff like that. But
Why doesn't he fight like that then in the ring?
I think in
Well,
the
'cause
ring
it's
he's trying to
different.
win. I think when he's he's not trying to entertain. He's not trying to entertain. He's trying to win and make money.
Like Iron Mike Tyson during the last fight was more entertaining to me than Mayweather. I mean, it's just,
That's true.
Because
and that was-
I just don't understand boxing enough. I can't see all the math that he's doing.
yeah.
Right.
See, that's the thing, right? It's like if you're a hardcore fan of boxing, then you'd be like, yo, I like Floyd Mayweather.
It's easier to talk shit when you don't know
His
anything.
dodges are entertaining.
That's true.
Yeah, but then his attacks, not really.
But as far as like action-wise, he's definitely not the most exciting to watch. Especially if you're just sitting down, I just want to see two people beat the shit out of each other. You're probably not gonna get that with him.
How would you guys feel, right? Because we all started on YouTube, and like seeing a legend. We've all been fans of Floyd Mayweather, and then now you're like in the ring with him. How the fuck would you guys feel?
I first get his autograph in the ring.
I would reiterate.
D, can I get your autograph? Whoa!
I would reiterate that he's the most boring fighter I've ever seen.
In his face. Nice.
You fucking while he's fucking you up.
Yeah.
You're so boring,
So fucking
fool.
boring, dude.
Fuck you.
I would be in Israel Adesanya's shoes. So Izzy was a big fan of Anderson Silva. That's who he looked up to. Loved his striking style, and you can tell like during the whole press conference leading up to the fight with him, he's like half respect, which you never see out of him. Half respect, half trying to hold back tears because he can't believe he's fighting his idol, and the other half trying to trash talk. So it's the weirdest Izzy we've ever seen. First 2 rounds, it looked like he was just happy to be in there. And then I think in the 3rd round, he's like, oh fuck, this is actually a fight. Like at the end of the day, it's who's gonna get the loss on their record. So he turns it up in the last round, kicks his ass, of course, but then afterwards immediately breaks down and starts crying because he can't believe that he fought his idol. And I think that's how I would feel if I fought like someone that I really looked up to.
Logan Paul.
But Floyd Mayweather, though.
I can't believe I'm fighting with you. I can't believe I'm fighting with you. I had so much respect for you. Oh my god. The Suicide Forest was my favorite video ever. Oh. But I think he might have a good shot.
I think Logan Paul.
I think it'll be
What's
fun.
his background? Like why?
He's a
Like,
wrestler.
YouTuber?
I mean,
Yeah.
what, did he do any pro or like any
He
bigger,
lost
like
his
college
He
at
lost
least?
his one and only pro fight.
He was.
He's 0-1.
He should have beat KSI, but KSI just
Wait, that was
outworked him.
considered the pro fight?
That's
KSI?
the pro fight we're talking about. Yeah.
I just hope Mayweather doesn't do what Ben Askren did and just not take the fight seriously.
And then get knocked out.
Yeah, like I really hope Mayweather isn't going, oh, this is just some YouTuber kid, and then you let the puncher's chance happen. I hope
I
he
don't think
trains.
so.
I hope he trains his fucking ass
Seems
off.
like a smart athlete. Man.
The thing about Floyd Mayweather is like I think he's thinking on a different wavelength than most people.
Yeah, I think so.
Most boxers.
And he's thinking about money too, bro.
That's why it's
Yeah.
the most. If you follow his feed on Instagram, it's literally like strip club promos for like 7 of them, and then maybe one boxing thing.
And his money delivery service.
Yeah, and it goes right back to more strip club shit. So for sure, he's on a different wave.
And also too, it's like even when he retired, like a lot of people are saying like he still never left the gym. He's still training every day. He's still doing all this. Like he looks even like almost younger sometimes, you know. But for the most part, like he's always training. He's coaching other fighters. You know what I mean? So I feel like Logan Paul's not gonna get a Mayweather that's not taking it seriously. I don't think.
How much of a factor does size and athleticism play into the variable of like getting lucky and fighting? Because like I've seen videos
of a striking sport too.
Yeah, striking is
like,
different.
just the velocity, like like a bigger guy just throwing down on you.
Yeah.
It's just so much more power, even if you're very technically well.
Mayweather trained his entire career for one weight class and one like type of size of person, right? His opponents. So this is the first time he's actually fighting someone that's bigger.
And the reach, right? He's got that fucking
The
boom.
reach.
But there's a it's like a spectrum, right? If everyone's on the same skill level and this person is a little bit bigger, but they're on the same skill level, obviously the bigger guy is going to win. But if they're also the smaller guy is way more skilled and the bigger guy has, way less skills, you're probably going to have to give it to the smaller guy.
I've gone all out with my coach Ron, and he beat the fuck out of me.
What's his size? Let's give that up.
So he might be an inch or two. He might be an inch or two shorter than me. He might be like 30 to 50 pounds lighter.
150.
Yeah,
maybe.
and like I've
You're
gone.
like 180, 180.
Yeah, and I've like hit him my hardest, and he blocks it, and like it just doesn't seem like it phased him at all. I hit him like as hard as I could, and like you said, I think if you in boxing or any striking sport, I think the minute you rely on athleticism, that's when your gas tank is starting to get drained. So like the first 30 seconds, I was like, if I want to hurt my coach, I have to use athleticism and strength because that's what my advantage is. But as soon as all of that's gone, you don't really get that back, and then he just started beating the living shit out
So
of
you're
me.
saying it's all strategic and.
Well, there's a lot to balance, but I also think Mayweather, if he is sparring with bigger guys, I don't know if the size is even a factor from Logan Paul,
And also, too, it's like Mayweather is a decorated Olympic boxer. He's a decorated professional boxer. So he has at least over 100
What was
fights.
his record?
In boxing?
Amateur or
Amateur or professional?
Professional.
51 and
51,
0.
yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Perfect 50-0.
But because here's what I don't get about this fight. Why is Logan Paul fighting Mayweather when Logan Paul lost his last fight? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Shouldn't it be KSI?
It might be a build-up for a Jake Paul fight.
Yeah.
And if Logan Paul wins, if Logan Paul beats Mayweather, does that mean that KSI could kick Mayweather's ass?
Hey, kinda, but no. They call it like boxing or MMA math, right? It's
Styles
like,
make fights.
Yeah, so just because one guy beats the other guy, it doesn't necessarily mean the other guy
It's
is
the
better.
styles.
Bro, you're talking to a kid who used to go, Wolverine would kick Batman's ass.
So look, let's. So we can think of those terms. We can think of those terms. Okay. We can think of those terms because it's the same shit.
Wolverine would kick Batman's
He
ass.
would. He just would.
What's Batman gonna do?
Wolverine has fucking knife hands, dude.
But then Wolverine lost to Hulk. So can Batman beat Hulk?
But that's two superheroes.
And if you really if you knew your comics, they actually did a series where they put all the worlds together and they had them fight, and Batman and Wolverine fought, and Batman fucking, I think, won.
That's not fair.
Between Wolverine,
Crazy.
He ran him over with the car.
I think he ran him over with the car.
He used kryptonite. That was whack, dude.
Yeah, that's why people also start to lose trust in the sport of boxing because the fights don't make sense. At least in MMA, it's pretty clear brackets. These two guys win, they fight each other. Oh, this guy's coming back from a 3-year layoff. He was the GOAT. Okay, the new
Conor
GOAT
McGregor.
fights that GOAT. It's kind of like, it kind of makes sense. Whereas boxing, like even with the last Canelo before Ben Saunders,
Yeah.
was that the Russian dude?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, who the fuck is this guy?
Not even Triple G. It was some guy who was like ranked 10th, and like
They're like, who's this guy?
Canelo beat the brakes off him. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't competitive at all.
And there's just a lot of weird fights.
And nobody
like that.
knows why it happened. I mean, clearly it's probably some back end shit.
Management, promotion, money, like Logan losing to
There's no way
KSI.
we can calculate like this guy, and then they eventually are gonna meet.
I don't even know if we know who the matchmakers are. I think like with the UFC, there's 2 or 3 like matchmakers.
The problem
right?
with boxing is that there's so many different divisions.
Yeah, like last Canelo, Canelo with all the fucking belts.
He's like going to be one of the few only unified champions. So that means he has a belt in 5 or 6 different organizations.
What a shit show.
So it's like, imagine if there was 10 different UFCs.
Yeah.
And they all have to agree on
That's
the terms for
weird.
each person to fight. So it's like, it's so many different organizations they have to pull together. And a lot of
the
times.
rules are different too.
Yeah.
Have you seen now like what it looks like? It looks like a fucking concert.
Yeah.
Like just the sport is so odd for me. Like
Well, it's Triller, right? It's like they're the reason why. I think this fight's going to be on Showtime. So there's going to be some sort of, there's going to be at least some sort of like, some. It's going to be real. I don't think there's going to be music or anything. I think it's going to be a real box.
Showtime's a little bit more legit.
I had money on Snoop Dogg performing there. Please don't tell me. Oh my God.
Snoop Dogg's a good call.
I think that's a good shot. I think that's a good
He's
shot.
everywhere.
What, didn't he host one of the last Paul
He
Brown
did.
fights?
Bro, I think he was doing commentary.
Yeah.
He was. You're right.
With the
Canelo. He calls for Canelo.
That's his new thing.
That's
he does
the
commentary
crazy.
for combat
But
sports.
his commentary is funny. What was he saying? Like he's like, this is like my 2 uncles at a barbecue.
He did say that. Yeah.
the Mike Tyson
This
one.
is great.
Yeah. So this Mayweather Paul fight. So knockouts are illegal. There will be no judges.
What?
Yeah, no judge. So this is.
Judges.
decision.
Then how do you? It's ref decision.
So yeah. So knockouts are up to ref discretion. No judges. No official winner read.
Unless a
No
knockout happens.
winner.
Unless a knockout happens. Yeah. Then
Oh, we're getting played, bro.
So I think they're gonna go.
how they do it.
Like they would have to go for a knockout. I
many
mean,
rounds?
it's set up for the knockout for it to be fun to watch.
And that's why Mayweather's smart.
Headgear.
3
No head.
3-minute rounds.
Oh, 8 rounds.
8 rounds. Yeah.
he's going down in the 5th, I think.
Who?
The 5th.
Logan.
You gonna put money on it?
No. no.
Why 5? You think it takes?
I think he's gonna fuck around a little bit. I think Mayweather's like that.
He's gonna gas him out.
He likes to play with his food and shit.
he likes to play
I
with
think what's gonna happen is no knockout. I think Mayweather's just gonna have fun for 8 rounds, and it's gonna go the way Mayweather wants, and he's probably gonna put on a show. But I think at the end of the day, Logan's gonna be like, I stood in there with one of the greatest, and I didn't really lose.
Sounds legit.
And I think that's what's gonna happen with those kind of rules.
I don't think so. I don't think Mayweather. I think Mayweather's too petty for that shit, bro. I think if he's gonna fight a guy like this, he's gonna finish it.
Really?
I think so. Well, at some point in time, he's gonna go for the kill. But
He
also,
never finished McGregor, and then
did.
afterwards he said,
He did. They stopped.
like he didn't beat his ass. Oh no, he didn't. He TK'd off?
See, that's the thing. It's like when there's these types of fights, when it's like exhibition or someone's coming from a different sport and they're not like actual boxers, the ref can just slide in and say, "All right, this is it." They're more likely
what
to stop it
happened?
early. Just like the Jake Paul and Ben Askren. The ref was way more likely to stop it early and let it go.
Askren looked like he was out though.
Askren was gone, bro.
He was gone. But that's why some people were like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, let the fight go." But he was out.
What state is this in?
Florida.
It has to be. Florida doesn't
Miami.
give a fuck.
Because different states have different gaming commissions, and they're like they veer on the different sides of the KO.
Weren't they the only place that was allowing the UFC?
Yeah,
right.
That was the first show back. Was Jacksonville. So we'll see. Logan still has a puncher's chance. I think he's still got a puncher shot.
Exciting.
I doubt it, but he's still got it.
So okay, real quick around the room, who wins?
I think Mayweather wins by an inch, but puts on a show.
Mayweather's gonna win by a landslide.
Same.
Mayweather.
Yeah.
Logan.
I have to say Logan now.
I have to say Logan. Fuck you guys.